All right, so guys, welcome in. This is my first time doing the Zoom, so hopefully it goes well. Good to see some familiar faces on there. So I'm gonna go over the workout quickly, and then we can get warmed up. So there's gonna be 3 sets of walking lunges. So it's 50 walking lunges, 50 frog pumps, 50 sit-ups, 50 dips. So we're gonna either use a chair, a box, 50 walking lunges again. And then we're going back, 50 dips, 50 sit-ups, 50 frog pumps. So, and then 50 walking lunges to end it. With the walking lunges, so you can either take some steps or you can literally walk around if you've got a little bit of space, that's fine. We'll go over all the movements, but I think everyone's starting to get familiar with a lot of the same stuff since we're doing it constantly. So let's do, for a little bit of a warm-up here, so let's go ahead and let's see if I can get to this middle space here. All right, so let's everybody go ahead. Let's do 15 air squats, all right? Take your time, nice and easy, chest up. Get those legs loose. Let's make sure that we're pushing off those heels. And then once we're done with those 15, so let's just do 10 lunges. So whatever lunges you guys are going to do for the workout, let's go ahead and do that. So if you're going to walk, or just stepping lunges. So you can just step. Same thing. Make sure that we're pushing off those heels, all right? I don't want you guys pushing off your toes, which tends to happen when we're just doing lunges in place, because then what'll happen is you end up putting a lot of pressure on your calves. So that's not what we want to do.
How many?
10 lunges. All right, let's do 15 push-ups. So we got a bunch of dips today, 100 dips. So let's get down. Keep those elbows in tight. 15, if you have to drop to the knees, that's fine. All right, next what we're gonna do, so 10 Cossack squats, so 5 each side. So let's spend a little bit of time, don't rush these. So drop down. Once you drop down to that foot, again, I want the weight in the heel a little bit. And feel free to roll onto that opposite heel so you can get a little hamstring stretch, or just drive that knee out. So just spend maybe 3 to 5 seconds each time you drop down to root around a little bit. You're good.
No.
All right, so now let's find whatever you're going to use for your dips here. Give me 10 dips on those. So again, same concept with the dips for the push-ups. I don't want to flare my elbows out, so keep those elbows in tight. I can either bring those knees up, bring those feet out, and just whatever's going to be more challenging. 10 dips. Remember, you're going to have 100 dips in this workout, which is a decent amount of dips there. So
How many?
just do 10.
Wow.
And then we're going to go, once we do those 10, so we're going to do our last 2 movements just to go over those. So we'll do our sit-ups and frog pumps. So with the frog pumps, again, so we want to get down, heels together, okay? If you want to put your back on something, that's fine too. And then drive that butt up, squeeze those butt cheeks every time. So give me 10 frog pumps. 10 frog pumps, just so we're ready for the workout. So really focus on squeezing those glutes each time.
Heels together?
Heels together, yep. And then last thing, just go ahead, grab, if you have an ab mat, you're gonna do your sit-ups, go ahead, give me 10 sit-ups just so we've got that ready to rock, and then we'll get started here with the workout.
Oh.
All right. So, does anybody have any questions for this workout? I know you'd have to unmute your speaker if you do.
Can I hear about the frog pumps? I haven't done those before.
Yeah, so you're just going to lie on your back. So you're going to bring, so Alex is doing it here. Can you see Alex? So you're going to bring your heels together, okay? And then you're just going to just drive your hips up off the ground.
Okay.
Yep. So you can just drop your hands down. So really, it's kind of like you're just getting the glute, squeezing the glutes each time.
Awesome. Thanks.
That makes sense? Cool. Anybody else have any questions? So I'll give you guys a minute if you need to write it down if you haven't already done that, or you need to grab a drink of water or something. Here we go. So 50 lunges, 50 frog pumps, 50 sit-ups, 50 dips. The 50 walking lunges again are your top, and then we go back down 50 dips, 50 sit-ups, 50 frog pumps, 50 walking lunges. So I know you're probably going to have your own music or whatnot, so that's fine. You guys can get that set up. You can just go ahead and mute your, and then just mute your computers.
The lunges are not per leg, right? 50
That's
total.
just 50 total. So again, if you just want to do those in place, so if you want to do just a front lunge and then stand back up each time, or if you want to do a reverse lunge, I'm fine with that too. Either way, just as long as we're lunging.
This is going. You should just type that up and have it share your screen.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
All right, everybody ready? Show me a thumbs up if you're ready.
A quick question. We have to do 50 lunges before we do 50 frog pumps, right? We can't like mix up the rep scheme.
Correct. You gotta go straight through the workout. So you gotta do 50 of each movement. All right. We good? We good?
So sorry, can you repeat again one more time? The whole thing?
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to put it up on the screen here too so I can share it. So 50 walking lunges, okay? 50 frog pumps, 50 sit-ups, 50 dips, 50 walking lunges, 50 dips, 50 sit-ups, 50 frog pumps, 50 walking lunges again. So it starts with the lunges, hits the lunges in the middle, comes back, ends with the lunges. All right, we all good?
I'm sorry I joined late. Can you show a frog pump super quick?
Yeah. Alex is going to show it.
Move, Abby.
So you're going to lie on your back. You're going to go heels together, all right? Almost like you're doing an ab mat sit-up. And then you're just going to squeeze your heels together, squeeze your butt, and you're just going to drive your hips up off the ground.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
Like the soles of your feet are supposed to be together for that, right?
Yeah, you're just going to put, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody ready? I'm gonna start.
People were sharing their time around.
Yeah. All right. Here we go, guys. Everybody ready? We're gonna start with the 50 lunges. In 3, 2, 1, go. 50 walking lunges to start. "30 seconds, and so that next movement is going to be those frog pumps. So once you get done with those 50 lunges, you're going to move on to those frog pumps. So squeeze those glutes each time. So when you get to those frog pumps, just squeeze that butt each rep. Right? 50 good reps. Drive those hips up. So you should feel this in your glutes. You should feel it in your hamstrings a little bit. So the next movement you guys are going to have, so it's going to be your sit-ups. So once you're done with those frog pumps, we can move to the sit-ups. So good job, guys. What number are you on, Alex?
Now what?
Sit-ups. So sit-ups come after those frog pumps.
Oh my god.
So you can transition right into those sit-ups.
That kind of burns your like inner thighs
Yep.
too.
So the sit-ups are also part of the daily challenge today for those that didn't know. So you've got the 50 burpees for time with 10 sit-ups every minute on the minute. If you guys want to check that out, that's the daily challenge for Watify Rise. So good job, guys. Get through those 50 sit-ups. After the sit-ups, it's going to be dips. So after sit-ups, we are doing the dips.
Move.
Ready, quick. Sit. Sit. Good job, guys. Try to do this unbroken if you can. Try to keep moving on those sit-ups. So again, once you're done with those sit-ups, you're moving to your dips. So whether that's off a box or a chair or anything else around the house that you have, Try to keep those, when you're doing those dips, try to keep those elbows in. Don't want them flaring out. Keep them in as we're doing those dips. You're doing good, guys. Try to do everything as much unbroken as you can here. Try to hang on. Good job. So you want to feel those dips. You should feel in the triceps, so keep that in tight.
Getting sweaty. Can I keep my legs straight?
What do we gotta do? We got a couple people on a box. We got a couple people on a couch. One on the arm of the couch. We got one on the ottoman. It's good on the dips here. So once we finish these dips, you've got a set of lunges again, and then we're going back down. So we'll have the dips. You have 50 walking lunges once you're done with the dips, then you're going right back into another set of dips. So don't burn out on this set, right? If it starts to hurt, just take a little quick breather, let your triceps rest a little bit, and then get back to it. So if you have to, so just hit a couple small sets, 5 or 10, whatever it might be. Because again, we're gonna be right back on these dips here shortly.
Long sleeve, not a good idea.
So keep cranking out those dips. Again, once you're done, you're moving back to those lunges. It's important with the lunges too that when we're doing those lunges, again, we stay flat to the ground. We don't want to come up and press off on our toes.
Don't drink that. How?
I can put more in there.
How will I know how many ounces I drink?
So 50 walking lunges once you're done with those dips. Good job, guys. We are 7 minutes into this workout. 7 minutes in. Most of you guys are about to turn the corner if you haven't already. Taylor's multitasking with fetch and dips at the same time. That is fantastic work. Mother of the year. Eight minutes into the workout. 8 minutes in.
Take a picture of that.
All right, so again, once you're done with those walking lunges, you're back to the dips. So you might have to hit some smaller sets on the way back down if your triceps are tired. So just make sure that you hit a set that's challenging, but that you're still going to push it a little bit here. So whether that set's a 5 or 10, just try to move through as quickly as you can, but still want to use that good form.
Abby, you ready for some dips? Ready? 1, 2.
So we got Gabe on the dips.
this our last set of dips?
Yep, so this is your last set of dips, guys. So 50 dips. After the dips, we're gonna go to sit-ups. So this will be your last set of dips. So 50 sit-ups. We're 10 minutes in now. 10 minutes in. So once you're done with those dips, it's 50 sit-ups.
Those dips are rough.
Yeah, man. Gotta get that tricep pump on.
It's also really shoulders.
Allison's cranking out those sit-ups. She's trying to get that dub.
Damn, Allison.
Looks like she got some comfy carpet to do them on, too. So again, so those sit-ups are next. After the sit-ups are going to be those frog pumps. So once you finish with those sit-ups, so try to go unbroken with those sit-ups once you get on there. You might feel a little bit in your lower back if you don't have an ab mat. So after the sit-ups come those frog pumps. So Allison, once you're done, you're going to move on to those frog pumps. Gabe, those frog pumps will be next once you're done there. Get a nice little workout in. We're 11 and a half minutes in. 11 and a half minutes. So again, if those dips are Charlie, just small sets. Just take nice small sets. Try to hit a couple at a time. If you can only hit 2 or 3 at a time, Dana, that's fine too. Just hit a couple, shake it out, get right back on it. Good job. Good work. Shake it out, get right back on it. There you go. Benny's on the sit-ups now. Gabe's on the sit-ups. Looks like Allison's frog pumping. Remember, with those frog pumps, so squeeze those glutes each time. I want good reps. I don't really want to feel this on my lower back. I should feel it in my butt. Your butt and your hamstrings.
And your inner thighs.
And your thighs, yeah. If you're feeling in your lower back, you're not doing it right. So make sure you're squeezing those glutes. So after those frog pumps, the last thing is going to be those 50 walking lunges to end it. All right, so you've got sit-ups, frog pumps, and then those 50 walking lunges to end it. So we're at 13 minutes now, 13 minutes.
Okay.
Frog pumps.
Oh my abs.
Good job, guys. Keep moving here. We're almost done. Home stretch. Allison's moving on to those lunges. So 50 lunges, Allison, then you're done. Gabe's on his lunges. 14 minutes in. Those doing your sit-ups and frog pumps, just keep cranking them out. Try to go unbroken on those if you can. All right, these are the ones you should be able to just kind of fight through and hang on.
God.
There you go. All right, home stretch, guys. Here we go. We're coming up on 15 minutes into the workout. So my lungers, you're almost done. Sit-ups and frog pumps. Keep moving here. Good job, Allison. Way to go.
Who knew you could sweat so much at home?
All right. That was a good job, Gabe. A little 15 and change workout there for you guys. For those that are still working, keep moving, keep moving. We're coming up on 16 minutes. If you guys are done, just hang tight for a couple minutes here while everyone else is finishing up. And he's lunging. Yeah, got them soccer legs moving. Done? Alex is done, 16:20. All right, we just got some lunger. If we got one frog pumper left, one little froggy, Ian cranking away.
One little Kermit.
One little Kermit up there.
Get into my water bowl, dude.
There you go.
125.
All right, lungers, keep on it. So stay with that good form the entire time, though. Use that good form. Stay with your foot flat on the ground. Drive off that heel. Don't push off those toes. So 17:30 right now. For those that are done, a good stretch for today would be like a pigeon stretch with those frog pumps and the lunges. Might be a little tight there, so pigeon stretch, the couch stretch will be pretty good for you guys if you want to spend some time here after you're done stretching out. Kind of tough to stretch out those triceps on the dips, but you can roll those out. If you have like a lacrosse ball, you could just drive your tricep into that lacrosse ball to loosen it up a little bit. Coming up on 18:30. We got one person just finishing up here, and then we'll be done. We can stretch out for a couple minutes so you can chat through a little bit. Did anybody do the daily challenge today?
The burpee thing?
Burpee thing?
Yeah, it was terrible.
How long does it take you?
Took me like 4 minutes and like 53-ish seconds.
So the pain is a lot, but it's short-lived.
Right around 19 minutes, so I think we're all done now.
Yeah.
Looks like everyone's done. Does anybody have any good workout ideas to share? Anything to the group? Anything you guys are doing outside that's working for you?